Hello, YouTube. Welcome to part 2. Just a week later.
I looked up words that have BV and T in it, and there's a military word called a brevet, which is a military document entitled a commissioned officer to hold a higher ranking temporarily, but without. Blah blah blah. So we could be the brevet sky. We could be the brevet sky.
Brevet sky.
But the thing is, though,
or butt sky.
Stop it.
I'll vert sky to turn so as to show another side or to
Yo,
towards the front.
this dude in Twitch chat say, I think Biscuit is close, unless I missed a letter.
Biscuit is close.
Biscuit is
Go
close.
Biscuit.
Biscuit is very close.
We're making biscuits.
Listen, there was a while where I was having a hard time figuring out how I was gonna roleplay my character for the rest of the game.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, I'm playing a 35-year-old who just got talked down to. And I was trying to figure out how I was gonna go, and I figured it out. It's an intense level of facetiousness.
Yes.
And scorn, and just living in
the salt of the earth.
Like, yes, sir, absolutely, sir.
Yeah.
And just fully embracing that. Got it.
Harden the diamond in your soul.
Yeah.
We're the biscuits.
I will say that it does have to be something reasonable for the military. I don't know if Biscuit's gonna be the thing.
You don't think just our names smushed together is gonna be enough?
Look, hear me out.
Scientifically proven.
The military of the United States has the Army, the Navy, and the Marines, and the Biscuits.
See, now all the other ones, they sound serious, but the biscuits, you don't fuck with the biscuits.
You don't fuck with
Hell no. You come over there for the hard missions, man. The missions that no other part of the government wants to deal with. You come to the biscuits.
So like, they're not looking for like an acronym, really. They want like a branch name. Are we at the beginning of a branch?
Yeah, you are a new branch of the military.
See, I thought we were gonna be like, I thought we were thinking of like our team, like a team.
Yeah, like the Fervent Shade or something.
I mean, you can call yourself whatever you want, but they were looking for the new branch of the military.
Okay, so our team name will be Biscuit.
I did like Investigators.
Biscuits looks roll.
The
Investigators is good too. I like Gators.
That can be an internal rank. We have
an internal rank. Oh yes, I like that.
The Biscuit rank.
Biscuit. Team name is
but
Biscuit.
Y'all are becoming like he told y'all. Basically, y'all are a fourth branch of the military. Just currently because y'all are y'all are kind of under wraps that you would currently be under General Beauregard for the time being.
So
let's just be Shield.
Why the fuck would you do that so on the nose? What the fuck? You know what? Let's be Hammer. Let's be Hammer instead.
I mean, we did Squad. I do like Squad. I do like Squad.
Good.
If you're asking, like, the ones that I would say probably would get approved, Squad for sure, Investigator, they would probably just call you the Investigators, but would allow you to have Gator-themed everything.
Yeah.
You know, like, you would just be the regular word Gators. Investigator.
It's like the CVs.
Hey, can I eventually change my outfit to therefore show my gator scars then? So therefore we can be like gators and have my
Your girlfriend would be really impressed with that.
Stop it! We're not going to go find no girl. That's not happening.
Y'all, we do have a bunch of like gator skins too. So like if we were the investigators,
we can make some uniform.
Yes, we could then make uniforms. Gators. Hair, shirt off.
So if you want an outfit to show off your Gator Bite scars, does that mean you're gonna run around in a crop top?
It's like a crop top, yeah.
Oh my god.
So we're all gonna have hot gator skin crop tops.
For timing's sake, I do think that the next session will probably be the full of the Red Bloom Festival, unless something happens.
That makes sense.
So by 2 weeks from now, I'd like to have whatever y'all are gonna do.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I feel like we almost have it. I feel like
we're we got real close today.
Yeah, I had a whole section in my notes today called "Getting Bullied."
You really delivered. I
really
felt
it.
bullied.
When they called me Juice, I really felt it.
Yeah.
No,
that entire section came up.
There was a high school feeling
Yeah.
inside me.
Yeah. It's just you realize it was just the ball 2.0. It was literally just we're gonna call you Juice.
Yeah.
And then it was like I'm curious to see if anybody will pick it up and if it'll become a thing or not. It's just like I'm gonna put it out there.
I picked it up, but like I'm not gonna say anything.
Listen, I was trying my best, but there was definitely a little bit of Colton in there. Like there was definitely a little bit of Colton. Like, oh, you fucking scared? You sons of bitches. I had to live my bullying the high school bully fantasy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a role playing game.
Yeah.
But also sometimes you fight their bullies and they're just big strong people.
I know it's Biscuits, but what about like hardtacks?
What?
Like TAX, hardtacks.
Like hardtacks.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Like a hardtack, it's like a hard cookie.
Yeah.
Like a hard biscuit, it's called a hardtack.
Mm-hmm.
We could be the hardtacks.
So like a gross.
Yo, we could be hardtacks and spell
No,
TAX,
hardtack is
and every
just
time we go up to somebody, we could be like, "We're here to collect."
We're the Oh no!
I like how y'all are investigating entire groups of people,
collectors?
but you always walk up and just threaten them with your punchline.
Yeah. Yo.
Hello, chef.
God.
We're here to collect.
Oh gosh, we're the IRS. We're the IRS.
No, we can get in here. We're only level 1.
We're definitely gonna die if we're the IRS.
Well, we're gonna die before we figure out a name.
Boop,
Yeah.
boop, 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 boop.
Just one more session, we'll die.
Y'all,
A couple things before I dip. First of all, thank you, Tyler, for being understanding for Papa's birthday, IRL birthday.
Like every time y'all,
he only almost killed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did what
I will ruin one thing. Because I was gone, he did run the whole Scar thing behind me, and I absolutely said fuck yes. So like, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I just didn't know at what part of the body. But the fact that it's literally across my whole upper torso, that's fucking
cool
sick.
scars. Those are.
Yeah, dude, your girlfriend's gonna love it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Like,
You were gonna be like, hey, you wanna know how I got these
it's
scars?
so hot.
Have you not noticed from my character? He is definitely afraid of women.
No, he's a lady killer. I can tell.
He's definitely afraid of women.
Apparently, speaking of afraid of women, apparently I'm fucking scary.
You did the earthquake. You opened up the ground. That was cool.
Dodge. You literally rotted a gator's mouth.
True.
Like I was saying,
I hope that didn't make the gator taste.
You said that gator to the orthodontist.
Can you imagine?
That's how we only got so few teeth out of it.
Why does gator taste like Cthulhu, bro? What's going on?
But no, I actually I kind of had that moment in the combat where I'm standing there with a stick and a string to throw another stick, and people are fucking throwing fireballs and frost and shit, and I'm just like,
I turned it purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like,
I mean, you shot it through its brain, bro.
Yeah, I got lucky that I actually finally had a good roll.
No, I'm happy that combat went like it did. Like,
yeah, it went good.
Yeah, y'all. The first round was very bad, and I got very scared. Second round, y'all were killing it though. Although, if it would have got back to Brand's turn, he would have been unconscious.
Easy fight, easy game.
Because its whole thing was it bites, and if you stay grappled on its next turn, it death rolls. It just so happened and so I'll tell y'all what I did with Charles. And what I'll basically offer everybody. It's if you can't make it, the session's going to happen because I'm trying to keep a schedule and keep going. Yeah. So I can, and I told Mark the same thing. It was I can role play your character or come up with some contrivance for them to be gone. And I also have built-in things your badges or pagers. I had mentioned that specifically. So if you know you're not going to be there next session, you can get paged and be elsewhere. I have contrivances up. But this was a cool one where it's no. I talked to Charles. It's I think I can have a cool moment with your character of doing the selfless thing, building the team, having him get real fucked up, and I was I'll give you a cool scar out of it.
Yeah.
And I was yes. And so that's why I literally posted tough boy in the goddamn Discord. Tough boy, tough boy.
Yeah,
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
you basically died. Like, for all intents and purposes, you were on the threshold
Yes.
of death. If they didn't do their things as quick as they could to stabilize you, then bring you back to, like... And he cast a high-level magic spell. Like, that dude fucking used some juice. Pun intended.
Everyone's using juice.
Yeah.
So basically,
Everyone's on the
Connor,
juice
am I
today.
gonna walk up to my girlfriend, show her these scars, and then
So
also
it
say,
is.
"Yeah, I almost
Oh,
died."
it is your
No.
girlfriend.
This is what you do. All right, here's the tech, right?
Yeah.
Here's the tech. You invite her out to the lake.
Bro, are you trying to get a
Where's
handy
it
or
going?
what?
You invite her out to the lake.
I
like
hate
Causes
this.
Beach episode.
An accident where you have to be like, oh no, my shirt's drenched. I have
Your
to take
shirt
off my
rips
shirt
off.
now. And then you take off your shirt.
And she goes, "Oh, how do you get
Got
that?
my
That looks
shirt
like it
wet."
hurts."
Also gonna be wearing like a puka shell necklace.
Can I touch it? Puka shell
Oh, my
necklace.
shirt got wet. My nipples can be seen.
No.
I have to take my
Oh,
shirt off and let it dry.
You do know that my character.
Step sis, chill.
You do know my character canonically will keep his shirt on and then say, "I'm sorry for putting you in this uncomfortable situation."
You can't because you'll get a cold.
Oh my god!
I hate
Don't
this.
want to get sick. Not in this economy.
Yeah, it's like, you can't get sick. Here, come back. Let me dry your shirt for you.
And I'm just gonna say, "No, ma'am."
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
ma'am. I'll
your
die.
undershirt. You'll have your
You're like,
undershirt, right?
Tata
And
would be
she'll
like,
see
I would
part of the
rather
scar.
die.
She'll be like that. It's like, oh, this is my scar. She's like, can I see? Yeah. And then you take off your undershirt.
She just barely touches it with the just barely with the tips
Stop
of her
it! Why
fingers.
is this? Why is this?
Meanwhile,
Everyone holds their breath for a moment.
Meanwhile, AK and Scarlet are in the bush hiding. Like, yeah.
Sending you a message.
Yeah. He's got a little pebble of ascending stone in his ear, so they can.
You're doing
Like,
good. You're doing
that
good.
Doing great.
I will say
Baker.
everybody's homework assignment for this next 2 weeks is A, come up with a name or decide on a name, and B, look through that Red Bloom Festival brochure, just so you, because like y'all can split up, do 6 different things, do whatever you want for those 4 days. I just don't want to spend a lot of time in game with everybody trying to figure it out. If we
And
don't have
level
to.
up, right? Of course, obviously.
I told y'all exactly session 2 when you would level up. You gotta turn in the.
Obviously.
You gotta turn in your report. You turn in your report, you level. It's very 1-to-1. You do the thing, you get the level.
Wait,
I thought it was 1 to 2, then 2 to 3, then 3 to 4.
Well,
So we killed a gator for free, and we did not do anything to level up. Oh my god!
Bro,
besides
it wasn't
that-
for free. It was for Gator Bites.
Oh god!
Alright, so
We also earned proficiency in
yeah,
We
skin.
did. We did.
Yeah,
And also, it was to give us an in at
Hey,
the
you got
Red
some
Bloom
boots.
Festival with
Yeah.
and we
the
also got some
fucking.
boots.
the restaurant
That's tech.
cooperative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so like the first guild is the Guild of Plenty, and it has 4 sub factions. So like, once you talk to the first guys and kind of just get a feel, because it's like,
So,
yeah,
is there any like known suspicious activity from like these people, or they're just like seeing where they stand with them, right?
Yeah,
you're
we're
basically
just
seeing where you're
investigating.
like the status quo right now is fine, but
Yeah.
they're worried after what happened with the Black Iron Bandits and the Exiled Outlaws. Basically, they were like, we're fighting a war, and we're doing great, and then something happened on the inside as opposed to just the war. So they're just protecting their factories, and so they're having you investigate the 12 or 11 most powerful guilds or groups of people to make sure there's no
Okay.
conspiracy going on, how they kind of feel
Gotcha.
about it, should we be
So
worried.
there's not like evidence of a conspiracy. We're just on the
No,
lookout.
I mean there's some things like
We're Big Brother eyes.
yeah, like there's the Underbelly, right, which is like a criminal organization,
Yeah.
but they haven't fucked with the
There's
crystals
also
yet.
the mayor who is very suspicious.
I think yeah,
It's suspiciously approved.
yeah, he's just a fucking
Very.
and our main jurisdiction is just over the guilds, right? Like we don't like investigate internally or anything.
So the docket basically it listed out the military knows certain factions that they believe they have control over, which is like the military, the government, the couriers, the railroads, and the crystals factories. They like
A lot.
we think
Everything.
we have soldiers posted, like we're good. there's the 11 guilds that I had mentioned before that are what they want you to investigate, and then they have the 2 unknowns, which are like people say Rougarous and the Hag exist, but we don't know.
Yeah, we didn't tell the general about that. Probably should have.
Yep.
Probably should have told at least Beauregard about that.
There were lots of things that happened. We can write a report about it. Is what we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
don't have to talk to anybody.
Which is what we're supposed to do, so we don't have to talk to anybody. Yes.
You can just go into the swamp with level 1.
If y'all want, I could do the report writing if y'all want, because I know that lots of people here maybe aren't about that.
Yeah, and so the report is
because you don't each have to write a report.
No, it's just
right?
one for the group.
Yeah.
It's like, so the first guild is a guild of plenty, and there's 4 parts. There's the restaurants, the alcohol
brotherhood,
distributors,
and the conservatives.
Yeah. So once you do all 4 of those, talk to all of them, then you write your report. You turn it in. He reads it over. If he approves, you level.
Right, but I'm saying this data wasn't a report thing.
No, you turn one report in at the end for all 4 parts. I mean, if you want to turn in a report for each sub faction, you can. I'm just not demanding that.
But I'm saying the data wasn't part of that.
No, that was the quest to get in with the restaurant people, basically.
Right. Yes. That's what I thought.
I do think that there was a good point though that we maybe should tell someone about the monster in the swamp that we saw. So Scarlet will write a report about that. Maybe.
Yeah, and there's certain things where like it's going to be hard just to talk to the general. Like he's a big busy dude.
I mean Scarlet's learned her lesson. Don't talk to the general. Write a report. send it in. So. And
there's also I mean just to remind you guys in the docket you can also like request certain things. Like filling out a report, like it's basically like you can pre-expense report where it's like I need this for this, so y'all could potentially get certain things if you can convince me of it.
I just had an idea.
Yeah.
KK is going to help Scarlet write the reports because she has extremely good, deception, persuasion, good at picking words, good at smoothing over things in reports.
With our skills combined, we're unstoppable.
Yeah, I had the part like I had
Masters of Admin.
Certain parts done today. Like Tatha was gonna go get the recording, and then Beauregard was gonna come and say some shit, and so like he only had a couple lines he was gonna say, but man, y'all fought back tooth and nail of everything he had to say.
Rah 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 rah.
Like I was like, I just can't like, especially in the grounded world I'm trying to have. I'm like, I just can't let it slide. Like we'll have a moment of this.
Yeah.
Where it's like, y'all part of the military. Like, I'll let some stuff go, but y'all can't just fight tooth and nail with the big good boys. Y'all could have done whatever you wanted with the other 2 jerks, as long as you didn't like explicitly break the rules. But they were also just doing their jobs. They were literally just douches. Like they were douches, but they were doing exactly what they were told.
Go tell the Black Iron.
Yep, that's actually why I told y'all to leave them alone. That's actually legit why I told you to leave them alone. Like, they were specifically following orders, and we were telling them to stop doing that. And
my one job is to watch this door and make sure nobody goes in.
Rummaged through my shit and then called me names.
Yeah, I don't feel like.
Charles, if I rummage through your shit and call you names,
nah.
Probably talk shit.
See, the rummaging was his orders. The names were just for fun.
Yeah. Well, like.
Yeah. The rummaging was the orders too. That is true.
Yeah, but like I don't feel like we were that unreasonable.
Was the rummaging was the rummaging from the general or was it from the douchebag that we talked about?
It was the little douchebag.
It was the douchebag.
The little douchebag, not the big douchebag.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's what I was talking about.
So yeah.
Also, in this session, I introduced the way I'm going to do certain things.
Introduced what?
The way I'm going to do certain things. So people will roll against y'all's passive perceptions. So when I made that roll, that was what that was against, was his stealth against your passive perception, or his sleight of hand. So you rolled, he's super high. And then KK did the same thing when she was sneaking out. She rolled a sneak against your passive perceptions and beat it.
Yep.
So that's what those rolls were and how I'm going to go about that.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And, I don't know if you know this. This took me a crazy long time to find out, but you basically have a passive of every skill.
Yeah.
Because all your passive is 10 plus your modifier.
Yeah.
So it's like as if you rolled straight down the middle. That's what your passive is.
Yeah, the ones that people use a lot is passive perception, passive investigation, passive insight, because those are the ones like on y'all's D&D sheets. Those are the most popular ones because you're rolling against it.
Yeah.
I had to be reminded that whenever I ran my first game, that like you could run a passive. So like somebody walking into a dungeon. And they have like a passive of like 14 or something like that, like something fucking stupid.
Yeah,
like,
and some subclasses like
specifically
give you stuff for your passives.
Yeah.
Like I know, I think some rangers get like crazy passive perception stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna DM you some ideas I've got. Stuff I want to pursue long term.
Yeah, if y'all got anything, I'm happy to do some wish fulfillment within reason.
Because KK is building a plan. She's building backup plans.
Bro, session 6, fucking KK is gonna be in a different continent, just chilling.
She's like, I gotta
all right, I'm gonna get this.
I'm gonna tunnel under the building.
I'm gonna get the wood, and I'm gonna build a boat. All right, and then
I just want to walk around like fucking Kenshiro with the goddamn scar, Kenshiro.
He just refuses to wear a shirt. Tatho, put on a shirt.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
What are you doing?
I was gonna ask Tyler. I know on the Red Bloom Festival brochure, some of these have like the days and stuff.
Yes.
The things that don't have days, is that just
the way
we're
I'm
gonna fall to make it work, or
the way I'm going to run it is that every day there's basically two-ish things you can do. So there'll be a morning activity and an evening activity. So some of those are locked to a certain day or a certain morning night. At evening, late night, you can always go to Bloom Street and go drinking and party. Right? That's Bourbon Street. That's 6th Street. You can always do it at night. But if there's no day or time specifically on it, then you can do it at any time, morning or night, on any day.
Okay. What is the brochure under?
under items.
On the World Anvil. Yeah, I had posted it. I can probably post it again.
I found it.
Yo, there's a petting zoo.
Petting zoo. We're gonna look for that fucking swamp creature in there.
Damn. But yeah, y'all can do things all as one group. Y'all can split up into 6 different people. Y'all just decide. What I don't want to happen is like we get there and everybody goes, oh yeah, let's spend the next 45 minutes deciding what we want to do. You know, especially since there's so many options. If y'all iron it out, let me know and I can make sure to flesh those out a little bit more. But
I mean, I know there's gonna be some things that I'm gonna want to do, whether anybody joins me or not.
I posted the wrong brochure.
Yeah.
Items.
Do y'all want to like post what we want to do maybe before next time?
Yeah, I mean,
or, like,
Yeah, we can talk about it.
I mean, we're all going to the petting zoo.
we're all gonna go to the petting
100%.
zoo
We're
together.
going to the
obviously.
petting zoo together because
That's our
how
group
it's
activity.
that's just how it's gotta be.
That's
so
our
is that
dream
gonna be
group.
like one of
Like,
the
if
things we
anybody
do
gets
at the very
lost.
That
beginning?
could be like
Or-
our meetup point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Petting zoo.
definitely.
So we'll like go do all this stuff Monday. Tuesday we'll all just like run to do whatever we want to do, and then like Wednesday or Thursday meet up at the petting
Yeah.
zoo.
Basically, your Monday is booked so far because in the morning you have the
Yeah.
parade, the evening you have the thing. You can also like late at night, like I said, the Bloom Street will be open, and that's just fucking drinking and partying, like late night, and then you basically have 8 slots to fill otherwise.
Yeah.
So y'all can all do the same thing or split up. If you decide between here and now what you want to do, I can give me a heads up. I'll make sure that it's fleshed out a little bit more since I'll have time to do it. But otherwise, yeah. And putting out that brochure early was my penance for missing last time. Christmas parties be wild, yo.
Yeah. Christmas parties do be wild.
But I figured some of y'all it's basically like. And some of these are just like whatever. Like there's some arts and crafts with just some shops, and like the petting zoo is just it's not necessarily with a guild, but it's fun to do. Other ones are like y'all could go see a show at the arts, with the Rougarou Conservatory of the Arts, or go meet up with one of the other guilds. Like Heroes and Heralds will put on a show, and you might want to go see that. But yeah. I think it'll be a fun time.
Yeah, I think we can all talk about it in the Discord, like the things we want to go do, and we can just say our characters talked about it. If people like group up to go to things because people wanted to go to things,
And we have
that
2
happen
weeks
the same.
before this happens, right?
No,
Yeah.
you have 2 days.
No?
2 days, okay.
I mean,
2 weeks
in
for-
real
2
time.
weeks in-
we
Oh,
have-
IRL,
in real
yes.
time we have 2 weeks.
No, I mean in game time.
Yeah.
but-
No, we have a
okay.
session in 2 days.
Yeah, so I posted the calendar. The Gator fight happened on the 19th. On the 20th is where everything else today happened. So we could just say, like, because we talked before we went to Tavern Therapy, like y'all's characters talking. So we'll say they stayed up, decided their team name, and what they're doing during the festival. If y'all decide, in Discord later, that's how we'll in-world it. So y'all actually have the Sunday as a free day, and then the next 5 days are the Red Bloom Festival.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Nifty swifty.
Y'all almost made it 1 full week in game.
Almost got fired.
Almost.
How to get fired in a week. Watch this video.
Watch this.
One cool trick
Alright,
military
well-
doesn't want you to know.
Well, y'all's energy has powered me up and got me through a session where I had a beating headache. I appreciate y'all.
Oh damn! I'm sorry, man.
I am now eventually going to pass the fuck out.
Cool.
And I have to see children now
Yeah.
starting tomorrow, so I'm very depressed.
Nice.
Oh, no.
So
Yeah, good.
Don't worry. Next time I'll kill your character, and you won't have to deal with this anymore.
Yeah. No, the best thing is to imbue your depression into them. That's definitely the help.
Oh,
hell
that's
yeah.
that's big brain.
Yeah.
Curse
Yeah.
them.
Well,
Curse their ancestors.
either
The
way,
best
I'm
thing
out of
to
here.
do when you're
See you,
depressed
dude.
is to take it out on kids.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
God, I hate that guy.
Oh god.
I like that I left.
This
him
got
with that.
dark really quick.
I mean, this is what
You're
all teachers
welcome,
do.
guys.
They've been doing for hundreds of years.
Oh.
Oh
That's what I
no.
instill in all my students is a sense of
No,
anger
you
Yeah.
and
do
hatred.
not. You do
Yep.
not.
I do.
No.
He said he
I'm here to destroy opera for all of you forever.
Yes.
You act like that isn't done by people in academia now.
I've watched enough music anime to know that intense depression is required to be a professional musician.
Oh, is that
Oh,
right?
okay.
Look,
Yeah.
art comes from pain.
I've seen Red Black. Cat do.
He's being an asshole. This
That's
is the
kind of the
nasty
status
boy.
quo.
It's the
There's a
nasty
wonderful
boy
muffin.
that's been like biting me and attacking me for the last like hour.
I had my giant cat bite me at one point and it gave me pause.
Gave me pause.
Ah. God damn it.
Good one.
No,
My
I heard.
27-pound orange cat.
Yeah, big boy.
He big. He
Yeah,
thick.
Chonky song.
this is a tiny gremlin baby.
Oh, okay.
Little
Yeah.
gremlin boy.
yeah, he's a kitten. He's alright.
You gotta
He's
be
like
kidding me.
Adolescent.
He's cute.
He's
Did
a
it.
teen.
He's a dick, but he's
I
cute.
get it. I get it,
He's
Mark.
an asshole.
Eh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oop.
Oh.
He was thrashing, so I threw him off my lap.
Thrash metal.
Do y'all have a solution for stinky cat breath?
No one does.
No.
It's a
Yeah.
pellet
There
gun.
is a
Yeah, it's
solution.
called Don't Get Breathed On by the Cat.
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
That's all I got.
That's fucked up.
This is all I got.
Thanks.
But I mean, whether we pick it or not, I will say that I'm a little bit happy with my just like random divine inspiration of on the spot thinking about the investigators.
Oh,
every
that's
day.
a good one.
It is good.
I
Pretty
do
good.
kind of like the investigators.
Same.
It also has the, I mean, like I said, there's also a little bit of a microaggression in there. Just 'cause, like we're
Gator
like
theme.
bringing up what was like perceived as our shittiest
That's
mission.
true.
Oh
That's
yeah.
I mean, y'all could be
Oh,
the
yeah.
investigator squad if you want to combine the two.
Ooh.
The
whoa.
Rouge for investigators.
I like
Oh
that.
yeah.
I like that.
See, the branch is called the investigators. Then you have squad,
And you have squad.
Which is the task force.
Yeah.
Biscuit.
Squad is the task force.
Biscuit is the original squad, and now everybody else
That'll
has
be
to
like our
conform.
individual unit name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Any-
Like if
Anytime
other
we get
people
a
happen
new
to come into
member-
the fold.
Or
Biscuit-
come up with
Anytime we
an
get a new
elaborate
member, we have to
system.
explain like fucking.
Biscuit
30
is a
minutes
part.
worth of, like,
Biscuit is a part of squad, which is a part of the investigators.
Right.
Yes.
But
Biscuit
look,
is
he
part of
came
squad and
after-
part of investigators.
This guy joined after Biscuit was
Yeah,
developed.
so
a
he's
part
not.
of
He's not
Biscuit.
Well,
Biscuit.
he would be the beginning of a new unit.
Why are
Yeah.
there so
They
many
get-
entities
They get
in
Ruby
Soggy
names.
Bottom Construction?
Yes.
I can barely hear you, Connor.
I said, why are there so many entities with the Soggy Bottom Construction Company? We got the Catfish Carpenters, the Clear State
Yep.
Glass Blowers.
Because the first one is basically like the person who paid the most to get their name on the thing they're doing, and the rest of them are just like supporting companies.
There's
Like,
just like 12
You know how it'd be.
all to build a birdhouse.
yes,
Yes.
Dude, I'm definitely going to arts and
The
crafts.
birdhouse business is a booming business.
yo,
This
just
world.
wait till y'all go to the underwater basket weaving store.
You guys ever learn about herbs?
Herbs and
Herbs.
spices.
I just want to see Vay go to the one that how to grow a good berry and just show him up.
I thought about that, but you know what I think would be even funnier?
Oh no.
If they went to the Brotherhood of the Fighting Spirit self-defense class.
Damn.
Just like the most fucking antithesis of a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I've said before in this game, like if y'all take time out of game to like learn how to do stuff and like actually in game take time to do stuff, I give y'all abilities and stuff. And like the Skinny Gators is a version of that. If you attend some of these classes, like there might be micro bonuses to stuff. I'm trying to reward you guys for spending time doing stuff, and part of that's because like I want this game to take place in one in-game year. So there's times where I'm just gonna need to waste time. Like when y'all level, like it will take time to level. Like yeah, if you want to get an ASI, you got to go train your strength for a week with certain people.
What is your problem? What is your beef with me?
Half price tables? Is that like buying tables?
The cat must destroy all.
I mean, he's like out to destroy me today.
So like instead of $10 blackjack, it's $5 blackjack.
Oh, it's gambling tables.
Yeah.
Gambins. That's what they
Yeah.
call it. Gambins.
Gambos.
Gambos.
Gambins.
Yeah, Gambo
No
Gambins.
Gambo?
Riskies.
Rollies! Rollies!
Risky rollies, that's what they call it.
Yeah, that's like fucking Critical Role. Like they're always trying to do rollies where they just roll against each other.
Rollies?
Any chance they get to do rollies, they do
Yeah.
rollies.
Yeah, it's fun.
Risky rollies.
Yeah. I will say though that
It's not like Russian roulette except with exploding dice. Risky rollies. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, watching campaign 2, especially the beginning of it, one of my favorite things is when they came up with their name, and then like every interaction they have with introducing themselves, because they're like, okay, so who are you? And they're like, we're the Mighty Nine, and they're like, look, and there's like,
There's 7 of
there's 7 of you. It's like, no, it's not. It's in. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, part of the naming was inspired by that, but it's like also like, you know, it'll help me just refer to you guys instead of the party. It'd be nice to give y'all a name, like the Black Iron Bandits was a good one.
Yeah.
And then
This
like
gets a good
also
name.
just like giving you guys the freedom and like in game saying like, hey, we're giving you enough trust to name yourselves.
the trust that we will surely betray.
Yes.
A trust
Everybody,
will violate.
If this game does, this game's gonna
Friends,
go
like, it's
down into PvP.
Microaggressions all the way down.
Oh my god.
If this game doesn't end up on RPG Horror Story, what's the point?
I don't know, like, looking at this, though, concert school, arts and crafts, petting zoo, tool,
There's like, and it's funny because I put some shit in there just for bait.
Any like
Petting
magic-
Zoo is
magic shit?
just
yeah,
bait.
there's a Botop University has a display of magics.
Okay,
And
gonna
I think
avoid
Faye
that.
would want to go to that.
Your boys
I'm
won't be
definitely
in
going
yet.
to arts and crafts.
Doesn't matter.
I'm definitely going to Botop University.
Anybody else going to arts and crafts?
Like, arts and crafts and the petting zoo are literally just baits, because I know you motherfuckers are gonna get it.
I'm literally an artificer. I want to build.
Arts
I want to
and
build
crafts,
shit with the little
crafts.
boys.
Cool. What's the
Craft
petting zoo have to do
entirely-
about that?
Nothing.
The petting
It's
zoo
bait.
is a family endeavor.
It's
It's a
bait.
family.
We're
So
a
you're gonna show up
family.
to cry from your
Family.
lost wife? Is that what you're gonna do?
How-
We're family.
How the fuck is it bait? What are you gonna? What's there?
Yeah, petting
The
zoo.
thing from the swamp
That's
is gonna
it.
be there.
Yeah.
It's just a petting zoo. He says it's bait, but it's just
Anybody
a
want to
petting
go to
zoo.
Anybody want to go to karate class?
He says, "Don't look at this. Don't look at this.
Wish
It's
I
just
had a
a
monk
petting
character to
zoo."
do that with.
What the fuck is radiance and sensuous?
It's
I
like
mean, you
it's
know.
like
Oh.
it's like a candle shop, I think. I need to fill out some of these shops.
Scarlett's going to the candle shop. She's
Candle
buying
shop.
10,000 candles.
KK is going to buy the entire
Remind
supply
me,
of red
Tyler,
candles.
what
Yes,
pantheon
yes.
are you using?
What?
We'll walk in. We'll
Your
walk in,
pantheon's
slap our
Greyhawk, right?
20 gold on the table, be
I-
like,
I
"We
can't
want
hear
all
you
of your
over
red candles."
Emily.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
You're good. Your pantheon is Greyhawk, right?
Yes. There's a page on it in the
I
meta paper.
figured. Before I looked it up.
And it's basically, but like, it's all but monotheistic. It's like everybody worships Palor unless you're from a small sect of people, and it's also like Macabre University, right? It's named after the magic deity. Nobody believes in the magic deity. It's kind of like naming your gym the Hercules gym, right? Like there's
Naming your planet Mars.
yeah, like there's a lot of reverence to those names as from a historical base, but not everybody believes them. But there's certainly like whatever y'all want to be, like there's pockets of those religions.
I'm gonna go get kicked out as a heretic. Let's fucking go.
Excellent.
Deus Volt, brother.
Jason
Days.
brother.
Or the Emperor.
So a lot of these, like, the business names basically are like, I went and took almost every deity in Great Hawk, put them as a business name title, and then there was the ones I thought up from my own brain, and then a lot of just blanks blank, like a lot of alliterations.
Slotty Bottom Construction Company. I like
I'll have
these
to-
fuck boys.
And then there's like, I wanted some swamp references in there.
I am the man.
Here it goes.
Constant sorrow.
Wait, just wait till
I'm
Dale
just waiting
Jr.
for us
shows
to
up.
Find an inn that's named Catfish Cabin.
There's the Catfish Carpenters.
Dude, y'all got a Dorothy's front porch?
Bro,
Yeah, that's a deep pool, huh?
yeah. Rip Mother's Day.
Rip. Dorothy's front porch.
Whoa.
Anyway, next session is the one where Dale gets teleported out of Connor's campaign and into my campaign.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
That's
have,
where
have,
Dale's been.
have fun with that.
That's
I'm
where
gonna
Dale's
wanna have
been
some
while you guys
conversations
That's
do
where
Dale.
Dale's been.
Yeah,
He's just been a terror. He's been a little rat dude.
He got
running around
isekai'd.
with red blossoms.
he got isekai'd into my group. Yeah, no, fucking Hawthorne showed up. He's like, "Hey, you want to go to a festival?" And Dale's like, "Hell yeah, I do, brother."
Yeah, dude.
You joke, but that isn't that far off from what we talked about.
I
I
know.
feel like it's not that far from reality.
That's actually like could be real based on what we
Yeah.
talked about.
I think it's about to.
Well,
be real.
I
It's
always
about
Oh god.
I have the isekai Dale Jr. in my pocket.
Alright, well, I have to head on out, but
Yeah, I'm-
It's about
I'm
that time.
ready.
Probably a good
it's
time.
been real. It's been fun.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
go
thanks
get
for
them
running.
biscuits.
I had a ton
Bye
of fun.
forever.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Peace,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye, you two.
Boy.